Are you in search of the best Special Forces boots for your next mission or outdoor adventure? Look no further. In this video, we'll introduce you to some of the top Special Forces boots on the market, designed to provide maximum protection, comfort, and durability in extreme conditions. From high-tech materials to advanced features like water resistance and shock absorption, we'll show you what to look for when choosing the perfect pair of boots for your needs. Oakley Special Forces Boot. I live in Florida and frequently hike through very wet, swampy areas and have a difficult time finding a boot that can drain water and dry out fast enough to keep my feet comfortable. Waterproof boots don't work in many of these areas because the water goes over the top of the boots and then they take forever to dry out and leave you with swamped feet. For a while, I have been using Vietnam-style jungle boots, but I sure am glad I found these as they are much more comfortable. The Oakley LSA water boot drains water incredibly fast and also dries out extremely fast. In addition, they are very comfortable. The second day I had them, I took them out into the sticks and wore them for about 8 hours and had no blisters or hot spots on my feet, and this was without any sort of break-in period. They are great for warm weather climates because they breathe exceptionally well, keeping your feet quite cool. They are also very flexible and feel like you are wearing a comfortable sneaker more than a boot. Overall, these boots are absolutely wonderful if you live in a wet and warm climate. I highly recommend them. Salomon Special Forces Boot. We have observed the Salomon boots being worn by Navy SEALs and urban SWAT teams recently out in the field. I was able to ride along with Las Vegas SWAT to serve a warrant on a drug dealer. Several of those operators were using Salomon and Under Armour. This boot is lightweight but has excellent traction and allows you to move quickly if needed. It does have a speed lacing system which can be good and bad depending on how you use your laces. I like to wear my boots a little loose but comfortable, and I like traditional lacing myself. Nike Gen 2 8 inches Special Forces Boot. This is a boot designed to meet the rigorous demands and uniform suitability of military and first responders. The Nike SFB General 2.8 tactical boot is lightweight, is constructed with tough suede leather and nylon canvas uppers. I like the full 8-inch collar which offers protection and lots of ankle support. The lacing system is good and I like how it keeps your boot in place as you move. I hiked through a stream and you can see that this boot drained out well and that it dries quickly in the sun. I am an older athlete, so I like the foam midsole that delivers lightweight cushioning. This boot has a sawtooth design at the arch which makes it grip during fast roping. Danner Striker Special Forces Boot. I am using this boot for training up for and going through Army Ranger School. To start off, I put warm as a con because I live in the Pacific Northwest. My feet were super warm in this boot and I am concerned about going down to Georgia in the summer. That being said, the pros of this boot outweigh the cons. However hot my feet have gotten, so far. I have tried many boots, and am writing this review so that readers can get a good idea of what the Danner Striker Torrent boot is all about. I have owned the following boots: Issue Altamas, Issue Bates, Danner Desert Acadias, and Danner Ruout TFX. Garmont T8, Nike SFB. Loa Desert Elite, Loa Uplander Desert. OTB 8 inches Bushmaster. Salomon, and the Rocky S2 Versus. I also don't just walk around the street or go to the range and get muddy. Under Armour Special Forces Boot. Under Armour's mission is to make all athletes better through passion, design, and the relentless pursuit of innovation. The technology behind Under Armour's diverse product assortment is complex, but the program for reaping the benefits is simple. Wear heat gear when it's hot, cold gear when it's cold, and all-season gear between the extremes. The Under Armour Valsets is great. It feels good and it is super comfortable. It works great in the rain as it has really good tread. This is a great boot for law enforcement and SWAT or special forces working in urban environments. The female police officers that I work with would like to know when the female version will come out. We know several guys that have used this boot for Goruk and Sealfit Kokara events. Danner Men's Special Forces Boot. The first pair of Danners I put on I was impressed with. As much as I was impressed with that first pair over other boots, I am that much impressed with this pair over those. I've read reviews where people said, "No break-in," before, and thought people were exaggerating. I put my foot in these boots, and I could flex my foot in a direction. Forward, backward, right, left, and the boot just moved with my foot with no discomfort. I could bend down and flex the toe, and the supple leather in both the toe and the back of the boot just flexed perfectly with my movement. The Danner USMC wrap boots are amazing. I tied them as tight as I would a pair of boots a year old, and they just moved with my foot perfectly. I can't emphasize enough how there was absolutely no break-in with these boots. Oakley LT Assault Special Forces Boot. The Oakley SI Light Assault Leather Boot is inspired by classic Oakley styling and matched with the fit and function demands. Designed to provide long-wear comfort and durability while incorporating a polishable leather surface, the SI Light Assault Boot is an ideal solution while on duty. This is a great boot that is both lightweight and can take a lot of abuse. At only 14 ounces per boot and 8 inches high, you can expect this boot to feel light on your feet. The Oakley LT Assault boots have drain holes in the soles and can shed water quickly. This can be a key feature if you are in wet conditions and want your boots to dry out. Bates Men's 8 Special Forces Boot. These are great overall training boot as it protects the foot while draining easily when getting in and out of the water. The Bates boots are really lightweight. The Dura Shock sole also helps on long runs and continual pounding running to the chow hall and obstacle course. If you need a boot for colder weather, the Bates M6 and M9 have 400G Thinsulate insulation. The Bates M9 does not look like a snow boot but can take harsh conditions for short durations. I would not wear it on an Arctic expedition, but it can do well in snow in the mountains. Thanks for tuning in to learn about the best Special Forces boots on the market. Don't forget to subscribe for more informative videos. And let us know in the comments which boots you found most interesting, or have had personal experience with.